Alright, it is the end of day one here in the 6x150 game, and a lot has transpired. I'm just going to go west-east right now. The English mercenaries have done really well in this western Giant Turtle Bay. They've just recently captured the Cristal del Obispo of the crew recycling fleet and the Buscador of the Golden Cranes fleet, and their native canoes successfully dropped off 5 different coins at their home island, so they're doing well overall. They've been able to split their fleet without really getting attacked much, and now their canoes are actually racing off to try to kill the turtles that are coming home for the crew recycling fleet. And what's left of the crew recycling fleet is now kind of desperately throwing themselves against the Delusion, who recently came down the waterfall to dismast and capture the Frontier, and then right after that she was able to beat up the Flying Dutchman as well. So the Cursed are doing well, the crew recyclers not so much. Just recently Christian Fior canceled the Captain on the Royal James instead of the Oarsman on the Flying Dutchman here, which allowed the Flying Dutchman to start rowing away, but it's still a net positive for the Cursed. A Fearsome Creature, which is the Kraken of the crew recycling fleet, that thing just finished off the Rattlesnake recently from the Golden Cranes fleet, which is also struggling. This is their home island. They did get a load back from the Maui's Fishhook. Those crew are there, those were the Frontier's crew, but the Jail UT put them back on the home island. Right now they basically just got the Maui's Fishhook, and then Micron, who's hiding in the fog, because the Guichuan was right around here for a while. So, but the Maui they recaptured the Peacock from the Cursed. So, and then the Cursed also left the Sea Serpent there, because the Delusion went down into the bay, partly because she has expatriates aboard, so she can't dock at her home island very easily. So basically it looks like the Golden Cranes fleet might be able to get some ships back in business, but it's doubtful they'll be able to make much of a comeback. The Jade Vikings have basically dominated the French. They ended up sinking the Celtic Fury, and now they've captured the Discharge, and they've just been doing really well. Basically the Jade Vikings are one of the 3 favorites, along with the English mercenaries and the Cursed. So the French have 2 ships left, both just starting to repair at their home island. They've got a sad state of affairs going on. This is where most of the gold is still left, actually. There's some in the bay. Most of it's on ships, though. Most of the gold on land is concentrated on those 2 beaches. There's 1 coin left there. And then the Guichuan is towing home the Monarca, and I've had some wind shifts lately that you'll see in the main battle report eventually. So it's been a solid game so far. Dragon Eyes actually captured 2 of the Celtic Fury's crew, Eileen Bridget O'Brien, who is basically Tiffany O'Brien, who I did the podcast with, and then Duncan Russo as well. So right now, English mercenaries, the Cursed, and the Jade Vikings all look really good. The other fleets are struggling against those 3, and I would say it's about halfway done right now. Not really sure, but after 1 day of play, I'm pretty satisfied with how much I've gotten done.